What's up and good morning, everyone. Just want to update, like, my life has been crazy this past week since I've got back to United States. Is like, I got away from my boyfriend. Like, he was beating me and hitting me and stuff. Like, he was acting really violent. So I decided I'm gonna just go. And I went through a lot of crazy stuff trying to get to back to America, but I made it. I had to stay in immigration for a week waiting on my passport for the airplane. And then it's like when it was time for me to be released, people were acting really strange towards me and stuff. Like, they were mad at me for no reason. Like, they wanted me to throw away all of my stuff. They wanted me to throw away my suitcases, talking about they wasn't going to be able to pay for the baggage. And then they ended up putting it on the plane just like they did last time. And so I do have my stuff, but the thing, it's really hard pulling all my stuff around. I do be thinking about throwing that shit away, but at the same time, I feel like somebody should have a heart and see I have my stuff. Like, I need my things. If I get the money to buy new things, I'll throw this stuff away, yeah. But until then, I'm not crazy. I'm not gonna just throw all of my stuff away just because it's difficult to pull it around. I don't throw things away just because it's difficult in my life, because everything is difficult. If I throw this away, it's gonna be more difficult for me to have clothes. I'll have to wash my clothes more often. See what I'm saying? So if I got more clothes, I could wear these for 2-3 days, and then I change my clothes. But yeah, so I basically been sleeping outside of this hospital for the last 3 days because I feel safer here. I was I don't know where I was. I was like downtown Houston or something. I don't know where the fuck I was in Houston, but it was terrible. Everybody was like on drugs and laid out in the street and shit. I was very scared. Guys were trying to rape me, all kind of fucking shit. So I came over here. It's a little safer. They do have a few suspicious people out here. This video is brought to you by Seattle's Best Coffee. It's my favorite coffee. You can get that at Subway. I don't know what I was drinking, but I just wanted the cup. They have different coffees here at the hospital, and I'm truly grateful that this morning the sheriff at the hospital, the other side of the hospital, there's like 3 different sides of this hospital. The first, he didn't want me to. He said there's no public restroom, even though they've been letting me use the restroom. Okay. So I just like, okay, I came back, sat down at the bus station, and then a lady walked by, a very nice Christian lady walked by, and she at first she offered me water, and I was like, well, I got a little water, it's okay. And then she was like, well, what's your situation? And I talked to her a little bit. She's like, well, if you need to use the bathroom, you could come inside, and if you want, I'll buy you breakfast. I'm like, oh my God. So she's gonna be truly gratefully blessed, and I'm grateful for her. God was telling me, like, hey, because if I didn't need to use the bathroom, I would have told that lady I don't need anything, and I probably wouldn't have got anything to eat. You see what I'm saying? Because God, that's what God is telling me, like, yeah, I got turned down there, but it was for a reason, right? So, yeah, and so basically I'm just been sitting out here. I'm gonna get some change of clothes and try to go like wash up and take care of myself later. Time to do that. But for the most part, everyone, it's been pretty respectful. There was a guy yesterday that I guess he works for Uber Eats or something, and he saw me sitting there and he insisted I get in his car, go to a hotel. He tried to bribe me with McDonald's and all of this shit. Like, I was like, yeah, I want some food. Bring me some food. And he never came back because he was like, when he finished his working, he was going to come back and bring something to eat. See what I'm saying? That's why I don't get involved with people, especially when I remember them from my past life. They keep trying to make me have like karmic ties with them and shit. I'm not doing anything, man. I'm just gonna sit here and wait till it's just all over with, because I don't have time to play games. People think that I'm out here trying to play games. I'm like serious. I've always been serious for God, and I didn't do all this fighting to have my rights to believe in God and show that I believe in God, just to act like I don't. Okay, real deal shit right here.